Hello, welcome to Jason's Random Discoveries. Today, we got a chocolate machine that is broken. We're going to tear this thing apart and see what we got going on in here. I'm going to flip the camera around and check out what we got here. We got a ChocoVision Revolation 3210. So it just decided to quit working, and we've got no power on it. So that's the whole machine there. We're gonna see if we can fix this thing. There's the back of it. And I'm assuming that this switch is burnt out. Fuse looks like it is still okay. So we're gonna break this thing open, and I'm assuming that switch burnt out again. We're having problems for some reason with the circuits on this, with these fuses that are burning out. So stick around, let's open this thing up and let's check out what's inside. So I'm gonna try first, before taking this whole thing apart, is pry this switch out and see what we got on the back of this. Just gently get that screwdriver in there and evenly, side to side. That switch to come out. There's one ear. You gotta push down these ears that are on the top and bottom. So we got the bottom ears pushed out. So now we gotta push the top ones down. And I'll be. So this is one of the switches that I had already gone. So the switch doesn't click. It just doesn't work right. So we'll go ahead and cut these wires off and put a new switch on there. But I'm pretty certain that the switch is all this machine needs. We'll come right back. So I'm gonna have to do this switch. I got 3 other switches here. I don't know what is going on with this place, but so I have a 120 volt AC switch, 10 amp rated switch, and that's what came out of here. That melted. Is the exact same circuit, and it's a higher quality switch, but I'm going to cut this one out and solder in the new switch. Do that one. Back. And I'll have to go get my solder iron. Got it here somewhere. Thought I heard tornado sirens. So you got some people who are really good welders. And you got some people who are really good solderers. I would be really good solder. I can solder anything with anything. So I'm going to solder switch with a solder gun. I know, it seems a little ridiculous, but I could do it. Don't you people worry. This is just gonna clean my tip. This is just a little tip cleaner. It's hard to see the light. Get that cleaned up. This is some just really fine solder here. Tinned up. Nice and shiny tip. Usually I should have a little wet napkin here or a sponge. But that's okay. I don't need that. Just gonna get that flux on there. Get it nice and hot. Let's get that solder soaked into that wire. I'm not gonna go too crazy with this. Just get a little dab of solder on here, that's all I need. And of course I'm trying to solder on the dirty side of the tip. A little dab will do ya. That's all I need, just a little drop of solder on the end of that. I don't want to get too hot. I know, normally I'd use a soldering iron. Oop. All you need, just a dab will do ya. Should have done that first because it's a little bit closer to that one. So let's do it. Should I leave a little solder demonstration video? Look at that. Just a little bit enough. That's all you need, just a little bit soldering. Alright, some people are really good welders, and some people are really good solderers. Me. I have a very extensive soldering background. And before I go any further with this, in just to see if it works before I go any further. Here we go. All right, works. So it's just the switch. I don't have my heat gun. Should I do a demonstration video on how to do shrink tubing? That's all you need. Look at that, shrunk. Done deal. Don't need a whole lot of heat. Supposed to use a heat gun. Plug it in again. Off, on, off. There we go, we fixed the chocolate machine. Bad switch. If you're interested in seeing maybe a solder video, maybe I should do a little training video on soldering. Should I do a little training video on heat shrink? Maybe a little electronics video? Maybe. But there you go, we fixed another chocolate machine. It was a bad switch. So the switch just seemed to have gotten melted for some reason. So, replace it with a new switch. We don't know why they're melting. It's a mystery. Something's going on in the building. Something's going on in the machines. Probably the building. It doesn't make sense though. If you guys got any idea why switches keep melting in machines and nothing else is going on, leave a comment. Be interested in hearing. So, thanks for watching. And if you're interested in seeing random discoveries like this, subscribe. Helps my channel grow. Thank you. Be safe. Have a good day.